This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing at 4319 Trias Street out here in Mission Hills, San Diego. Starting my digital inspection, we are on top of a torch down modified bitumen flat roof. We got a leak coming from this section. Fortunately, the homeowner was able to get a couple guys to come out and put a tarp over this portion of the roof. Seems to be doing the trick right now, and they did a good job putting the tarp down. I mean, I can't see this thing going anywhere at this point. That thing's weighed down nicely. But we can see that this material is very aged. There's a lot of granule loss on this material. A lot of the fiberglass is starting to show through, and essentially what's happening is the oils on this material have begun to evaporate. As those oils evaporate, the granules roll off every time it rains, and then that fiberglass is exposed. And once that fiberglass is exposed, that's when all the leaks start to happen. That material, the waterproofing of the material is greatly compromised at that point. You can see areas where this roof kind of ponds. This is all the granules from the product itself. Water just sits in those areas, and then all those granules accumulate. And then we can also see all the granules that have accumulated in the gutters. See, these are all from the roof material itself. The other thing you'll notice is just how loose this material is along the edges. So this is always the first area of the roof to fail, along the drip edge, and that's already starting to happen. So my suggestion is we're going to do the tear off on this roof. I want to go ahead and upgrade this material to a TPO material. It's more of a commercial grade product. We use it on all our roofs, similar to the PVC material that's right below me. It does a great job of withstanding any kind of ponding water. It'll turn this entire section into one singular membrane. And then it also does a great job of reflecting sunlight. So the area underneath this roof will stay nice and cool, and it's also algae resistant. But yeah, I am gonna suggest a full tear off on this just to get down to the wood decking so that we can address any kind of issues that we might have underneath it. We'll reflash all the penetrations, make sure everything is good to go. And then this homeowner will have a brand new roof that, you know, they more than likely won't have to deal with for another 25 years or so. We also are going to be including these smaller roofs below, this one and this one. As far as the rest of the roof goes, this roof was redone not too long ago. It's in great shape. It's a beautiful clay tile that's on the slope portion, and then we have a torch down modified bitumen that's on the flat section. Everything looks good on that portion. I checked that out. I didn't see any seams that were coming apart, and the craftsmanship was great on that one. That's it for my inspection.